My name is Comfort Kyerewaa Acheampong. I'm the coordinator for the Ghana National Egg Campaign Secretariat at the moment. In actual fact, we are campaigning, we are encouraging people, Ghanaians, to eat eggs because eggs have a lot of benefits. But now people are saying eggs are expensive, but you cannot compare the benefits of an egg to the price. It is good. It is wherever the egg goes to, we should be able to eat it. At least one egg a day will push the doctor away, will take you out of so many nutritional problems, and it will also help boost your immune system. We have seen that recently, or some years back, the influx of frozen chicken has been really alarming in the country. It's not because the farmers could not produce for the people to consume. That's why this frozen chicken came in. No, it was somebody's idea of finding market. And the Europeans, the Americans, you name them, the Brazilians, the Argentinians, saw that Ghana was interested in the frozen chicken. Because for years, from time immemorial, Ghanaians were eating full chicken. If somebody says, I have eaten chicken, and I'm a koya, the person is going to kill the bird himself, feather it, cut into parts, and then make the soup or whatever he wants to make with it. And that is, I am eating akoko. But, situation changes, lifestyle changes, eating habits also change. And for the way Ghanaians have traveled far and wide, we see what is happening in other countries. So, we have introduced it in the country that if you are eating a chicken thigh, you are eating akoko. If you are eating the wings, you are eating akoko. Even if you are eating the gizzard, you feel you are eating akoko. This is why these chickens, this frozen chicken, has found a good market in Ghana. And because especially the spent layers, what they call the flies, spent layers in the years gone, during the 70s, during the early 80s, through even to the early 90s, when you go to Europe, spent layers were used in preparing pet food, dog food, cat food, and other pets. The Europeans were not eating them, no. But then when they found out that, Africans are interested in hard chicken and even the old chicken, our spent layers, they started bringing them in. Then on top of that, they are even eating the chicken in parts. Wings, legs, neck, head, gizzard. Then they started bringing them in because anytime they brought them in, there was market. There are certain types of birds. We call them grandparents. The grandparents are those birds they use to cross the females to get the fertilized eggs. They can grow so heavy and their meat is so fibrous that the white man will not eat it. But now when they started bringing it to Africa, to Ghana, said, hey, this is an old bird which has been used to service the females for years, So, Ghanaian farmers have the capacity. They can produce the birds that the population of Ghana will need. But you see, the cost of production in Ghana is so high that we cannot compete with the prices of the birds, of the chicken, of the frozen chicken they are bringing in. Because for us to be able to produce 1 kilo bird you need about between 25 and 30 cedis for a kilo bird. When they bring them in, 1 kilo is 10 cedis. 1 kilo is 7 cedis, depending on the type of bird you are talking about. So, looking at our poverty line, people feel that I can feed my children with chicken any time of the year, of the day. So why don't I take some gizzard, some wings, and my children think I'm giving them chicken soup. So this is the problem we are facing now. The cost of production is so high. Maize is so expensive, but what we have to know is that the bears compete with human beings for the same maize. Even now, Ghanaians, we are eating yellow maize. Some time ago, we were not eating yellow maize. So during those years, when maize was becoming too expensive, during the lean season, then the government brings in yellow maize, subsidized, and farmers could buy and use it for their feed. But now, here we are. There's no subsidy. Even the importation of yellow maize is not regular. So they are all looking at the white maize market. And the bears are competing with human beings. So this is where our problem lies. There is one of the feed inputs, ingredients, that is the wheat bran. Wheat bran is a byproduct from the flour mill. And it used to be even less than 10 cedis, a bag of 25 kilo. Now it is 30 cedis. Just the wheat bran. Wheat bran is the chaff from the wheat they are using for the flour. It's 30 cedis. How much do you think a farmer can use or buy? And maize forms about 70% of the total cost of feed. And look at the price of maize today. So, if farmers are given the right opportunity, they are given the right amount of support, financial support. If the banks will not say that we are not going to help farmers because they have a lot of problems, then I'm afraid there is going to be a problem. I'm afraid we'll continue to eat this frozen chicken, which has no taste, which has no flavor, and we forget that to make that frozen chicken enjoyable, more tastier, we rather add more spices, more money to raise its level there. Whilst if we are using the local chicken, you only use akoko besa, and your soup is there, smelling so good, tasting so natural. So this is it. It is time. The time has arrived that the government should support the farmers to produce what we have, to produce what we would love to eat. Times are gone when chicken was eaten only during Christmas. Even Easter we were not eating, but Christmas, bronya koko. But now, because of this frozen chicken, we are eating chicken every day. So, if the government will support the Ghana National Association of Poultry Farmers and the farmers and all those in the poultry value chain to perform, we will be there.